Here we have verse 5 of the 16th chapter of the Gospel of John. Jesus has been explaining to his disciples that he is going to be going away. And of course, he's been giving them a heads up that in connection with that, they're going to be facing the hostility of this world, but at the same time giving them the assurance that because the Parakletos, the lawyer, the advocate, the Holy Spirit is going to be with them, that they're going to have adequate equipment to deal with the attacks that will be mounted against them along the way. And now he returns to really what has been the premise of this entire conversation when he says in verse 5, "Nun," indeclinable adverb, means now. The soft conjunction de, so but now, hupago. From hupo and ago, to lead away or lead under would be the literal sense, but it idiomatically went to go away. It's the first person singular, present active indicative. So Jesus says, but now I am going away. I'm going away. Pros. Pros is the preposition, takes the accusative, normally used when there's some sort of action involved or motion, as is the case here. So now I am going away to, and then tone, the accusative, singular, masculine article, to the pimsanta. This is from pimpo, I send. This is the aorist active participle. The aorist participle stands for action preceding the time of the leading verb. It's the masculine singular accusative because it stands, of course, with the article as the object of the preposition. So I am going away to the having sent me. The first person accusative singular pronoun. I'm going away to the having sent me one is the idea, of course, referring to the Father. I'm going back to the Father. And then Jesus notes, with a bit of irony here, kai, the connective oudeis, oudeis, oudemia, ouden. Those three adjectives all stand for the idea of no one or nothing. And in this case, that's the idea. The masculine singular nominative here means none, no one. Eggs, the preposition taking the genitive. Ek, of course, means out of or from or of. Here is the second person pronoun, genitive plural, so none from among you would be the idea of it. Erota, from erotao, it means to ask. This is in the present tense. It's the third person singular of this contract verb, and that's why we have this somewhat unusual ending here. So none of you, none from among you asks me, first person, accusative, singular pronoun, no one of you asks me, and then the question that they might have been asking, pu, the interrogative here, where, and then hupages, same verb as here, only in this case it's the first person or second person singular, present active indicative, and a question here, where are you going? So I'm going to the Father, I'm going to the one who sent me, but none of you is asking me where you're going. Now, it may occur to you that earlier there had been a question. Peter had said something about asking about where Jesus was going, and even Thomas had raised the question. But the focus of the question in both those cases was more the idea that these guys were facing a sense of abandonment. Nobody was really asking Jesus the independent question, where are you going? You know, what's going to be the purpose of your departing? No one was really inquiring, and of course, had they done so, they might have learned that Jesus was going to be going away to become, be crowned king of the universe, and that was going to have an astronomical impact on their own understanding of what was going on. But of course their focus in asking was more the straits that they felt they would be left in if Jesus went away. And so Jesus can clearly say here that no one of them had really asked the question in the proper sense of the word, where are you going?